Hey everybody, welcome to this week's video. It has been crazy around here. Spring is in full swing. So we've got all kinds of things going on. We planted a bunch of grapes and we've got all that going on. We've got all our berries are coming ready. We've got tons of berry plants, blueberries getting ready, starting to ripen up. We've got blackberries ready. We've got just all kinds of stuff going on. So we haven't had a lot of time to do adventure videos, but this channel is not just about adventure videos. It's about projects and adventures and a little bit of homesteading, outdoorsy stuff. So that's what we're doing today. But we've got our blueberries coming ready. We've got, I don't even know how many blueberry plants. We've got tons of them. And they're ripening up and we need to harvest those. So we've got that going on, and I'll give an update on our grapevines as well. But why don't we get started? We pick our blueberries just a little bit early. That's not super dark blue, that's turning, and we will pick that and we will let that ripen. So there's this idea that a lot of people have about vine ripen, this and that, and that's nice and good, but if you let all these berries sit on the bush until they're all really ripe, just like this one is, you'll have birds and all kinds of things coming in there and stealing your berries. There's nothing wrong with picking just a little bit early. These will ripen up on their own. Set them out on a towel on the table or countertop or whatever, and they will ripen up. They'll finish all together, especially if you have some other ripe berries right beside them. I don't know why, but that seems to make a difference. But yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, it's always worked out great. And here's a little something that you might not know watching this channel. If you're aware of our second channel, 9 Diamond Ranch, then you might know this. And if you only watch us on this channel, you probably don't know this. We recently launched another aspect of our business, and that is jams and jelly. So check out our website if you have any interest in jams or jelly. There, we got other stuff on there too. We have coffee, homemade organic soap, handmade soy candles, wax melts. You know, it's a cottage industry type thing, handmade stuff. Some of it's made by us, some of it's made by friends, and we sell it on our website. Here's a quick update on our grapevine. This is the old one, and let's see. These are Catawba grapes. That is a wine grape, doing quite well. And somewhere down here, I believe it's right here, switches to Concord, and you can see the Concord just go berserk. I mean, we get tons and tons of Concord. Concord is an amazing grape for jelly, and it's a versatile grape. It was actually developed to be utilized for a lot of things. It's also a good wine grape if you're into making wine. Yeah, but anyway, we have Concord and Catawba growing here, and they are doing excellent. Of course, those won't be ready until the fall, but just wanted to show you how well they're doing for right now. This is one of our many elderberry bushes. We have tons of elderberries. They just come up wild around here. If you're familiar with elderberries, you can do all kinds of things with them. Yeah, they're a good berry to have. Walking past the pawpaw tree, getting a few pawpaws this year. If you're not familiar with a pawpaw, it is that little fruit right there. And People compare those to a banana or a papaya, but they're native to Ohio. Apple tree right here doing quite well, and so are the rest of them growing back there. And here's a quick update on our new grapevines. These are, we've got like 50 Marquette grapes, and these are a wine grape. And the difference between a wine grape and a jelly grape or a table grape or whatever is basically sugar content. A wine grape has a higher sugar content. And of course, I said we have 50 of these, and we do. They're not all 50 right here. We have a couple other rows in other places. But as you can see, if you watch when we planted these, how short they were when we planted them, they're almost to the wire now. And they're all doing quite well. Contrary to popular belief, grape plants grow quickly compared to other plants, I guess. These will grow, and they'll be on the wire this year, and we're going to start training them to the wire. Next year we'll see them grow and develop some more. And of course, even this year we have some grapevines, some of our new grapevines that are already trying to grow little grapes, and so it's important to clip those off. So we've been clipping those off. If you plant a new grapevine and they're trying to grow grapes already in their first year or even their second year, you really want to keep those clipped off. Let the plant develop. Let it develop its root system, let it develop the vine, and train it to the wire, etc., before trying to allow it to grow fruit. If you allow it to put its energy into the fruit, it's not going to put so much energy into the rest of the vine. All right, well, let's see if we can find some more pawpaws on this tree. We're actually pretty excited about this because we've had these trees for years and haven't really gotten any pawpaws until this year. There, I see a few right there. They grow in bunches of 3, typically. And there's some more under there. There's 4 on that bunch. Yeah, it is just a wonderful time of year, and it's so exciting to see things developing and growing and to get an idea of what the harvest might be. You know, you can't know for sure, but you can see, that things are fruiting well and developing well. And it's just an exciting time of year, and it's a busy time of year. There's a lot to do. So we're not really going on wild adventures and things like that. We got a lot going on in our lives right now, and this is some of it. And it's keeping us pretty busy, just trying to run the little homestead here, trying to get everything ready, pruned, weeded, etc. There's a lot of work involved, and it's a lot of fun, though. It's a lot of fun to do it together as a family. I know in these videos you see me more than anybody else, but a lot of times we're all working together, and we're all here. Just like right now, they're picking yet while I'm doing a little bit of a tour, give you a little bit of an update. But yeah, I better get back to it and help them out. Good morning, friends. It is the next day and time to get started on some chores around the farmstead. So we have some more blueberries to pick here this morning, and get into the regular farm chores as well. Well, everybody has their own chores that they do. Right here we got our chickens. There's at least one in there. Oh, there's 2. Hey, there's more. They're in there somewhere. It's a little bit like a jungle. Yeah. That's the bigger chickens. They roam all through there. It's forest and weeds, and there's who knows what all's in there. But they eat a lot of that. Some of that stuff we really let it grow up because it helps shade them and shield them from predators. We raise a lot of chickens. A lot of chickens. We raise meat birds usually too. We'll usually like to do like 50 a year, something like that. We usually get our meat chickens in the heat of the summer. There's our younger replacement hens. They have the chicken coop and then this yard beside it. Here's one of our, I don't know what they are, green egg layers. There's a few of those in there. And then we have the Buff Orpington brown egg layers. All right, well, enough of that. Time to get back on picking blueberries. We're gonna pick some blueberries this morning. It's supposed to get hot today. 94 degrees is in the weather forecast. I'm not looking forward to that. So we wanna get done before it hits 94. We wanna get done before we get much into the 80s. It's in the upper 70s right now, and it's pretty early, so yeah, better get started. Even though we just picked these last night, didn't leave any blueberries behind that were ripe or nearing ripe. Today, there's quite a few ready to go. Of course, that side looks ready. Back side is not quite, but these will ripen up. They'll ripen up sitting in the... Oh, picked a whole bunch. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Well, I've got a few blueberries that aren't any good, so I'm going to take them over the pond and give them to fish. Okay, let's see if we can see any. There's a dark spot right in here. I can't see on the camera. That's not a fish. I don't know what that is. Let's throw some berries in. We got some bad berries. Okay, they came back up. They're floating. They're right in here. That's just 3 berries that weren't any good. So anyway, I threw them in here, hoping that the fish would come up and nibble on them or something. They don't seem to be interested. I don't know. I guess fish don't like blueberries. Who knew? All right. Yeah. Well, wouldn't you know it, as soon as I get into doing things, now I gotta go on the road and run after some stuff, so I better put this camera down so I can do that. All right, back from that trip. Now on to the next thing. Hey, this is the other side of our outdoor kitchen. And as you can see, there are daylilies out here. Lots of them. If you didn't see the video where we made the outdoor kitchen, we did a series on it. We actually did 4 or 5 parts. There's another one that we were working on and never completed, so that's still going. But anyway, this is the back side of it, and we have a bunch of daylilies that we planted. And these things spread all over the place. And some people think that daylilies are invasive because of how well they spread. And they are or can be in certain environments. So we try to control that. We don't just plant them wild anywhere. They're just planted specifically in this area. But I want to talk a little bit about daylilies since they're right here. Did you know that daylilies are actually edible? They're not a true lily. True lilies are poisonous, but a daylily is actually edible. They grow little tubers in the ground. Those are edible. I understand that the whole plant is edible. So if you've got daylilies and you think you have too many daylilies, all you got to do to get rid of them, help use them up, is eat them. Excuse me. No, they're not that bad. Try them. You might like them. That's the daylily. It kind of looks like grass down here. It's these nice tall stalks and these really great looking flowers. And of course, There's the back of the outdoor kitchen. And this is the other side of the outdoor kitchen. Getting back to taking a look at the new grapevines. Some of them are attaching themselves to the new wire. Look at that. And there's some more. Or another one doing it. So basically what's going to happen with grapevines, we're going to let these grow. And we're going to have 4 branches on each one. We're going to go out to the left and right, top and bottom. And those will become our main branches or cordons, which our vines will grow off of every year. Once those get established, then from there we just need to prune those, and we'll grow new branches or vines off of those every year, and that's where our grapes will come off of. Instead of allowing it to go wild like you saw our Concord grapevines are. Those grapevines, those got out of control, and they just got how they are. And they're actually very prolific, and I don't know, I haven't maintained them very well. The plan is to maintain these new vines properly. Keyword, properly. Well, the idea is that you keep your vine smaller because you get more fruit. If you let your vine go crazy and go wild, you'll get less fruit on it, or you'll get smaller fruit on it. At least that's the conventional thought. Now, our Concord grapevines, I've just left them go, and we've never had a problem. We always have big fruit and a lot of fruit, lots and lots of fruit. Well, the Concord seems to be quite prolific to begin with, and then on top of that we actually have a spring over there, and all those fruit trees and vines over in our orchard are actually growing in a spring, and so they get tons of water, and so I think that's why we haven't had any problems. It's because of the amount of water that they get. All right, well, thanks for watching. I think we're going to stop the video here. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that. That way you'll never miss a video. It doesn't cost anything. And check out our website and our other channel as well. Hey, you might like it. All right, thank you. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos every week, every Friday morning. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds. Mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.